Okay, hello again guys, I hope you're still doing fantastic. This is where I'm going to go over how to price your service. This isn't really a part of the sales call, this is just something besides it, but it's just some extra value I want to give to you. Now, with my experience, there are two methods that work the best, and I too gave them a name, the Denlock 3 package method and the LV method, the Louis Vuitton method. I'm going to explain these both to you and how you can even combine that into a super strategy to price your products. So the first method, the Denlock 3 package method, I have from Denlock. He's a master copywriter. And there's the method of creating 3 packages for you to sell, but you actually aim to sell only one, and there's the middle one. You make the first one really shit, the second one, there's the one you aim to sell, and you make the third one way too expensive. For example, you do the first package really limited. Make it low, but give them no value at all, almost zero to no value literally. Then a middle package, give them the most value, literally that's the only package you would want to sell. Give them all the value you want to give for that price. Don't make it too low or too expensive, just perfect on the sweet spot. And then the third package, give a bit of extra value but just overprice it, just make it way too expensive. And trust me, you would think they would always go for the lowest bandit, but they're always going to go for the middle one. Because they see a shit package, they don't want to be cheap asses, they want to have still value from you. Then they see the middle package and that would be perfect. You need to make it as, like I said, perfect as possible, so that they're only drawn to that. And then the third package needs to be way too expensive. Adding some colors to these packages helps a lot as well, if you don't believe it. I would make the smallest package blue. I would make the middle package green. You don't immediately think negative, we most of the time think something good, something positive. And I make the most expensive on red. I always do it red, that they see, oh shit, it's red, expensive, keep away from that. And then the blue, oh, the blue, I'm not a cheap ass, I'm not going for the blue. But then they see the green one, it looks perfect, it's green, it has all the value, a good price, bam. The green one needs to be perfect. And the second method is the Louis Vuitton method. And here you create 2 packages, but you do them on separate slides. The first one of the Denlock strategy, you do them all 3 beside each other, but with this strategy, you do first a package and then on another slide the other package. And on the first package, you put a really expensive package, like I said with the Denlock strategy, the red package, you can put that one over there. Just a really way too pricey, expensive package with not a lot of value for that price. And then the slide after, you place the package that you want to sell to the people on the sweet spot, perfect price, make it green, give it a lot of value, make that just a perfect package you want to sell. And I'm going to explain to you why this works exactly. Because if you first see something really expensive and then something lower than that, you're going to see the lower package as a low cost. For example, if you see a jacket of Louis Vuitton of $1,000, you think in the beginning, ah shit, $1,000 is a bit expensive for a jacket. But if you walk through the shop and you only see jackets of $10,000, you then see a jacket of $1,000, you're going to think, oh, that's cheap, $1,000, that's cheap. Subconsciously in your head, you're not going to say that directly, but this happens subconsciously in your mind. And an even greater method I thought of on the spot is combining those 2 strategies into one. There's creating 6 packages, and then on the first slide you place 3 really expensive packages that they could buy as well, with some value. Give it of course as if you would sell it. Don't act like you're not ever going to sell it and make them so shit or expensive. Give them a lot of value but make them just really pricey. And then on the next slide you make 3 packages that you would want to sell and you would aim to sell. On the first slide maybe them yellow, orange, red, and then on the next slide you make them maybe blue, light green, dark green, you can choose. An extra bonus tip, adding a guarantee to the package you want to sell, or the expensive packages, just whatever you want to sell, adding guarantees to those always helps. The key to a great offer is removing as much risk for your prospect as possible. And in my next program of offer creation, how to create impossible to say no to offers, I'm going to go way more in depth in this. But that's that for this. Now we're going to go into the objection handling.